As we come together tonight for this interfaith dialogue, let us recognize this powerful program, Project Triumph, as we make steps toward a world that works for everyone. What is it that you would most like someone not of your faith to know about your faith? Chaplain?
They don't know what the world has to offer. And they don't know that God brought us this faith not to kill in the name of God, but to help each other in the name of God.
Differences, as a matter of fact, make us stronger and more interesting. How boring it would be if every Jew was the same. How boring it would be if there were no Muslims and Christians and all of us were Jewish.
Christians are people of faith and conviction who are modest and humble and open-minded with generous spirits and warm hearts. And I think we have a long ways to go still.
How do you view the conflict in the Middle East?
When the Jews declared that this is our land, nobody told the Arab that this is your land. Nobody consulted with us that this is the land that we want to have. And if you want to have a lasting peace, negotiate so that you can have a lasting peace, a real peace. Not that you can force your opponent to sign something because he has to.
You have public opinion in Israel which says that something like 68% of the people wish for peace and are working toward peace. Then one has to wonder, why isn't the government representative of those people?
And I want you to help me understand how we make peace happen, not by you, but by the moderate elements, the peace-loving elements within your community that I don't see standing up when bad things happen.
Within the Muslim world, 99.9% are peace-loving people like yourself. They want to dialogue with you. After the London bombing, I organized a rally and I invited every media outlet on earth and none showed up. I can't help it if they don't want to show you the good things we're doing.
The first organized group yesterday to express its sympathy to the student body, the faculty, the administration, and those parents who lost those children at that school in Virginia was not the organized Jewish community, was not the organized Christian community, but as a matter of fact, the Muslim Public Affairs Council. But the chaplain is right. There is an embargo by the press doesn't give a damn, and I will tell you in like measure, the organized Jewish community doesn't give a damn because they don't trust the words that are being spoken by our brothers.
Why do we solve all our problems, or a lot of our problems, as a Muslim people by violence? Why everything happens and we are angry against this, we solve it by violence?
Most of that which happens in the world occurs because of economic depravity.
The bottom line is economy, is feeding your kids. The bottom line is educating your kids. There are people, the mass of people, the Middle East right now is turning to two classes. Rich, 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 and poor, poor, poor.
That it's not through violence, but it's through dialogue that people are beginning to really understand one another and move forward as they should.
I think the initiative of the Rotary Clubs of Newbury Park and others, our initiative is so very successful. We are touched and we believe that we can be helped, and we are.
It is absolutely wonderful that you students have come to the United States to learn, to play, to work, to study together.
And I encourage you to do that because this is our only hope, is peace and love will conquer all.
We began originally with the first group, 06, of children and students from Haifa. And some of the comments were, I never mixed with the Jews before. I never really talked to them. And I went back in January, and he had done programs with them, and several of his friends from this group of Triumph were Jewish and Christian and Muslim. It's the start.